I had something important to ask to my manager. I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to start. So I just said nothing. I walked away, and for the rest of the day, I kept thinking, why couldn't I just open my mouth? The problem wasn't my English. The problem was that I didn't have the right openers. The kind of small, simple phrases that break the ice. Phrases that buy you a moment. Phrases that move things forward. Today I'm going to give you 5 of them. Phrases for asking for time. Phrases for taking action fast. Phrases you will use every single week at work. After this video, you will never go silent again. If this is the kind of English you need, hit the subscribe button. If not, write what you need in the comments. Every week, at least one video. Real English in real situation. Now, let's get into it. The first phrase is one of the most polite things you can say in English speaking office. I really wish I'd known this before that moment with my manager. Do you have a minute? And that's it. Forward. It tells the other person, I see you're busy, but I respect your time and I need a quick moment. It's soft and it's respectful, and it almost always gets a yes. Here's how you use it. Do you have a minute? I have a quick question about the project. Hey, do you have a minute? I just need 5 seconds of your time. I used to walk up to people and say, I need to ask you something. But that sounds a little demanding, doesn't it? Do you have a minute is warmer. It gives the other person a choice. One small mistake to avoid. Some learners say, do you have a moment of time? You don't need of time. Just say, do you have a minute or do you have a moment? And that's it. So once you have someone's attention, sometimes the answer is not right now. And that's okay because there's a phrase for that too. First thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. This means the very first task I will do tomorrow. As soon as I start work. Not at 10 a.m., not after my coffee, but the first thing. The first thing. Here's how it sounds in a real sentence. I can't finish the report today, but I'll send it to you first thing in the morning. Shoot me an email and I'll get to it first thing in the morning. I love this phrase because it's a promise. It's clear, professional, and shows you're organized. Notice there's usually no the before first. You don't say the first thing. You just say first thing in the morning. Now you know how to ask for time and how to promise a result. But sometimes an email isn't enough. Sometimes you just need to talk. To hope means to jump quickly, like hopping on a bus. To hop on a call means to jump onto a quick informal phone or video call. It's not a big formal meetings. It's just a quick sync. So, do you have a minute to hop on a call? Our client has some questions. I was going to send an email, but it might be faster to just hop on a call. I use this when I'm typing a long email and I realize, wait, this is getting too complicated. Hopping on a call saves so much time. But what if you don't need a call? What if you just need to send something fast? Shoot off an email or fire off an email. Both means the same things. To send an email quickly. Shoot and fire give the feeling of speed and efficiency, like a professional who gets things done. I'll shoot off an email with those questions before our meetings. Shoot me an email and I'll get to it first thing in the morning. Did you hear that? 2 phrases in one sentence. That's when you know you're mastering the language. Quick note, shoot off an email emphasizes the sending. Shoot me an email just means send it to me, right? The final phrase is powerful, but you have to use it carefully. ASAP. ASAP. It stands for as soon as possible. As soon as possible. You can say the letters ASAP, or you can just say things like ASAP. ASAP. In office, this means this is urgent and I need this now. Can you send me the report ASAP? The client is waiting. I'll shoot off that email ASAP. When I first started, I used ASAP for everything. Can you do this ASAP, 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 ASAP everywhere? But ASAP creates pressure. It tells the other person, stop what you are doing and focus on me. If it's not truly urgent, try when you get a chance or whenever you can. But when the building is on fire, ASAP is your best friend. Let's practice together. I'll say each phrase, first slow, then natural speed. First, do you have a minute? Do you have a minute? Second, first thing in the morning. 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 Hop on a call. Repeat after me. Hop on a call. Hop on a call. 4. Shoot off an email. 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 And 5, we have ASAP. 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 So, the exercise for you. Fill in the blank. I'll say a sentence with one word missing. You say the answer before I do. Ready? Go. Do you have A? To hop on a call. The answer is minute. Second, I'll shoot the report ASAP. The answer is off. I'll shoot off the report ASAP. Here is your challenge for this week. Pick just one of these phrases. Use it in a real message, a Slack, an email, or a text. Even just once. That is how a phrase becomes yours. Fast recap. Do you have a minute? First thing in the morning, hop on a call, shoot off an email, and ASAP. Now your turn. Write a sentence in the comments using one of today's phrases. I read every single one. You showed up today. You didn't just scroll past. That makes you better than you were yesterday. See you next time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.